All right, the NFL schedule has dropped, including the entire Chiefs schedule. Before we get into it, predict the record for the Chiefs in 2024 for a 17-game schedule, because coming up, we're going through the entire schedule thanks to our sponsor, Game Time. You guys can get $20 off with code CHATSPORTS when you first sign up. Terms apply. I'm Harrison Graham. It is the Chiefs Report by Chat Sports. Let's break down the entire Chiefs schedule. We'll go rapid fire at first, all 17 games, and then we'll kind of go one by one, take it a little slower. Week 1, Week 2, we already knew those. Ravens to kick things off, to open things on Thursday night. Bengals come to town in Week 2. Then you got another primetime game against Atlanta in Week 3. Week 4 at the Chargers before Monday Night Football in Week 5. Saints come to town. You got a Week 6 bye at San Francisco. That's 49ers Chiefs Super Bowl rematch there. Should be a fun one. Week 8 at the Raiders. Week 9, another prime-timer. Monday night again against Tampa Bay. Week 10 against Denver at home. Week 11 at Buffalo, one of the highly anticipated games of the year. Week 12 at Carolina. Black Friday action, Chiefs-Raiders in Week 13 at Arrowhead. Week 14, another prime-timer against the Chargers on Sunday Night Football. Week 15 at the Browns. Week 16, Texans come to town. Should be a good one. Week 17 at the Steelers on Christmas Day. That'll be on Netflix. And then Week 18 against the Denver Broncos in Denver. Before we go game by game and kind of dive deeper into these matchups, help us out. We're trying to get to 55,000 subscribers here on the Chiefs Report. We'll continue to bring you videos almost every single day. Hit that sub button. It's free, no charge. Help us out. All right, obviously we've known the first couple of games here, but doesn't mean they're not going to be fun, doesn't mean they're not important. Week 1 against the Ravens to kick off the season, AFC Championship rematch. You know Lamar Jackson and Baltimore would love nothing more than to beat this Chiefs team, a team they have not been able to beat much, but I like the Chiefs' chances. They match up well here. Week 2 against the Bengals as well at home. Joe Burrow, I think they're trying to get some of these big QB matchups early in the year because of how many injuries took place last year. Got to at least split these first 2 games, but and obviously the Bengals have been a bit of a thorn in the Chiefs' side. Week 3 at the Falcons for Sunday Night Football. They got a little drama right now with the Kirk Cousins, Michael Penix situation, but it should be Cousins there. They're a much improved team in the NFC. Might be the favorites in that division, so that will not be an easy game. Week 4 at the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh back in the NFL. Mahomes and Herbert have had some good matchups over the years, so it's a pretty tough first month against 4 teams that could be pretty competitive. All right, Week 5 against the Saints on Monday Night Football. Derek Carr trying to figure things out there in that one. I think up to this point, probably the easiest game on the schedule so far. It's at home. Derek Carr in prime time. You know he'd love to beat the Chiefs due to his time with the Raiders, but I don't see it happening. Bye week in Week 6, which is nice. We know how good Andy Reid is off of bye weeks, by the way. So, going to draw the 49ers. How about you draw them off the bye? I like that for Kansas City. Andy Reid's one of the best coaches in NFL history coming off a bye week. And you get that Super Bowl rematch there. Should be a very good one. And maybe you want to go fly out to the Bay Area and go check out this matchup. No better place to do so than with Game Time, our ticketing sponsor here at Chat Sports. You can get last-minute tickets for the lowest price guaranteed. $20 off with code Chat Sports. For first-time customers, terms do apply with that opportunity. But listen, go check out Chiefs games this fall. You can go to Royals games. They're going to give you views from the seats within the Game Time app. And again, they give you that lowest price guarantee. That is guaranteed. You get a lower price on a different app for the same seat. Prove it to Game Time. They will lower the price that they have listed for you. Plenty of opportunities to get out of the house and go enjoy yourself. Chiefs games this fall, Royals games right now, concerts, comedy shows, and if you don't live in the greater Kansas City area, wherever you're from, there's always stuff going on. Go check it out. It's Game Time. There's a link in the comments and in the description of this video. Click, download the app today. Use code ChatSports, $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Game Time, it is our ticketing sponsor here at Chat Sports. All right, Week 8 at the Raiders here as obviously Vegas. Quarterback question marks there. Good defense. Beat the Chiefs last year on Christmas, but not sure it's going to happen again. Week 9 against the Buccaneers at home, another primetimer, Monday Night Football. Is Tampa going to do it again? Was last year a little fluky? Dave Canales isn't there anymore. He's Carolina's head coach now. We'll see if Baker Mayfield has an encore. Week 10 against the Broncos. Bo Nix, older roster. They traded some pieces. I don't know. Week 11 at the Bills. Buffalo definitely got worse roster-wise, but they still have Josh Allen. We know these are good games. I would expect nothing different here. And you know Buffalo is still pissed off after that AFC divisional round matchup. Week 12 at the Panthers. Maybe the worst team in football still. They added some talent. Thought they had a decent draft, but I still think they're a year or two away. And then Week 13 against the Raiders at home on Black Friday. This 5-game stretch, pretty manageable. I mean, at Buffalo is always going to be tough, but Bucs and Broncos at home. Carolina for a road game is pretty easy on paper. Raiders at home, Black Friday. You might go 5-0 here. This is a really manageable stretch of the schedule for the defending Super Bowl champions. Who's your scariest AFC West team this year? Is it Denver? I don't think it is. Maybe a year or two from now if Bo Nix hits, but not this year. Chargers, I think they're a year away, but they probably have the best coach-quarterback combo in the division outside of Andy Reid and Mahomes, or the Raiders. I think it's the Raiders' defense, but I'd go the Chargers as a whole. Let me know. DEN for Denver, LAC for LA, LV for Las Vegas. Final stretch here, Week 14 against the Chargers on Sunday Night Football. Again, I think they're going to be your stiffest challenge this year to try and stop you from a 9th straight division title. Week 15 at the Browns. What is Deshaun Watson going to do this year? It's a great roster, good defense, good skill players on offense, good offensive line. Is Deshaun ready? We'll see. Week 16 against the Texans, Deshaun's old team. We know C.J. Stroud's ready. He's the truth. One of the better games in the NFL, I think, this season. Week 17 at the Steelers, Christmas Day, Netflix paying up the big bucks. Will it be Justin Fields or will it be Russell Wilson at this point in time? Who knows? Week 18 at the Broncos. Denver finally beat Kansas City once last year, which snapped a massive losing streak for them in this series. I'd be surprised if they beat the Chiefs even once this year. All right, let me know. Are the Chiefs set to three-peat? They're going to pull off a three-peat, win 3 straight Super Bowls. Type Y for yes, they will. Type N for no, they won't. Give me your thoughts down in the comment section below. There you have it. Chiefs schedule set with the 2 big ones to start the season at the Falcons, at the Chargers, Saints in Week 5. Got the Niners and Raiders back-to-back road games after the bye week there in Week 7, Week 8. And then 9 through 18 here, Bucs in primetime, Broncos at the Bills, at Carolina, Black Friday against the Raiders, Chargers at home, you got the Browns on the road, Texans at home, and then a couple of road games against Steelers and the Broncos to wrap things up. All right, schedule's out, which means time to get ready for Super Bowl 59. That's what Chiefs fans are used to. I'm Harrison Graham. We'll be back with more videos. Stay tuned.